Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with a reading. Today we have a bomb reading, Sagittarius, because I've already looked at the cards, right? Yes, once I had set them down. Of course I did. Hope you guys are all well. And if you guys want a free 5-minute psychic reading, you can get one, and the link is below. All the information is there. So let's get started. And yeah, it's exciting, this reading. Somebody is super infatuated, in love, and they are coming, Sagittarius, in this reading. Yeah, this is major. And we start with the pond. And this talks about uncertainty, but somebody who's really inspired. Like, I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'm thrilled to death, right? I swear that's what's going on. The elixir card with a skull. Now, either Sagittarius, you're going through an ending here. I feel like it's this person who's coming. And I feel like something has been sacrificed in this reading. And I was just listening to some astrology and was talking all about that right around the 20th. We're already at the 29th almost. But the point is that this is the energy we are in. A sacrifice will be made by a lot of people for something they feel is worth making the sacrifice, right? So we have the elixir, and this means somebody's drinking too much, or it means they are attending, or this energy where they want to attend to something. Now, somebody could be drinking, your person could be drinking a lot because they're dealing with grief. The skull card is either grief or transition, right? I could see how they would call it transition because, you know, the skull is here, like somebody is moving to the next world, right? And notice, Sagittarius, the skull here has very nice teeth. When I went to the Egyptian museum and I saw the mummies, they had nice teeth. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, sure. The toothpaste, oh, sure, right? And so anyway, yeah, but we're not going to discuss that today, right? And mine is the natural version anyway. Yes, it is, because I know better. But, you know, this person could be drinking a lot because they're grieving, or they are in transition. Now, transition is a change. We know that, right? We know that if you grew up in this country, you know that TRANS. Or if you speak English, you know that TRANS. It's probably, it's the same, I believe, in Spanish and, you know, some other languages. But this means change. That's all it really means. You can add all the suffixes on to the end. The prefix trans itself means change. So, you know, there's a big, profound change here with this skull. It's possible somebody is ending something to attend to you, to attend to this, because there's a lot of love and care in this reading. Like, I have to be careful here because I don't want Sagittarius, you know, to either step on my toe really, really hard or run the other way, right? I don't think it's that serious, but in a way it really is. And let me grab this water, you guys. I beg your pardon. Yeah. So here we have the Garden of Insights, and I have these little angels covered up because they're in their birthday suit, right? This is the second time I'm doing this reading because I didn't notice that they were wearing their birthday suit. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's the struggle, right, or the plight here, right? But long story short, let's talk about the reading. And we see the woman here, and this is the Garden of Insights, right? So this means that she's planting and, you know, grounding herself, and she's out in nature where your intuition, you know, you can improve it because, you know, spiritually grounding yourself, stepping onto the ground or gardening, you know, all these things. This is what nature does for you. This is why you're supposed to be out in nature. Yes, you are. Not stuck in the house or, you know, something like that. So to go on with the story, though, she has stepped away from the mansion, and this can talk about somebody who steps away from the everyday world or even their own dwelling just to kind of focus on some type of spiritual insight that they are seeking, right? And I feel like somebody, and this can talk about somebody who is, you know, using these insights, but they have gone through like an awakening, or they are just spiritually smart, right? Kind of, right? Or, you know, we say emotionally intelligent, we'll say spiritually intelligent, right? And those are a little bit this. Well, they can be this. They're not exactly the same, but one affects the other a lot. Yeah. And we have the joy and jubilation card. This is a celebration, and behind these two people are celebrating. This is a dance, a dance like a dance of love and joy and just, you know, like freedom and, you know, kind of release. It is. And so this is your person's card, Sagittarius. This is their overall energy, joy and jubilation. This talks about, wow, it's kind of like, I can't wait. That's really kind of what it is. And this is the joy of love is exciting and jubilant. The lovers felt it in their hearts and danced to the rhythm. Yeah, cherubs and nymphs joined them in their jubilation. Their hearts raced. They moved to the intensity and drama of love's pace. Yeah, like a dance. It was time for lovers to celebrate. This is their overall energy. They're coming here hoping they can celebrate their love for you and celebrate with you. Yeah, and they could have grieved something here. They could have. Yeah, and they're either in transition or they are grieving or both. Yeah, and they could be drinking because the elixir card is next to the skull, right? Yeah, they could. So we have this. This is their. What's crossing them, Sagittarius, is the soft whispers. Yeah, it sounds like Wham song or George Michael's. And so it's here, and yeah, I'm not going to move it because it's, you know, it's covered. I don't want to move the card, but you can see it if you would like to, and you can see the words here, soft whispers. This card talks about your person who is coming to say the perfect things, and it's not to fool you. It's to romance you, yeah, and yes, and because I want this joy and jubilation with you. So here they are coming. He whispers sweet nothings into her ear that she might hear all the love and beauty that is in store. This person's coming to, like, basically, you know, tell you, I love you so much, and let's be together, and let's celebrate, and let's be free together. Yeah, this is about being free, and yeah, it could be, you know, free in many ways, but this is like free to love you and free to be just kind of uninhibited. It is. And so, oh, sweet, sweet amor, soft and kind, sensual, such are the whispers that make those tiny hairs on the back of her neck stand up as a mixture of warmth and chills run down her spine. You see? So the warmth is like, you know, the warmth is, you know, they're warm feelings for you, but you're gonna feel it, right? The warmth. It's kind of like in Spanish they say quemar, like, you know, like I'm burning, like burning with love, yeah, and and this is. Yeah, this is how they say it, like when you're really kind of excited about somebody or there's all this passion, right? And you're falling in love. He has it down to a science and he says all the right lines. So this is challenging them and helping them. And I feel like it's challenging in some way because I feel like they're not sure that you will want them or just something like that, right? Yeah, and it could be challenging them because maybe they think that you're just going to think that they're kind of giving you some lines, like, right, just, you know, running game on you or something like that, right? And they don't really talk like that, but it makes the story pretty clear, right? And the full intimacy card is here, and these people are, and I'll hold this card up. You can just see them like hugging, right? Right, and so, or together, and you know, I have their birthday suits covered up, but this is the full intimacy card. Talks about the lovers gazed into each other's eyes and saw the entire universe therein. It was more than a spark. It was more than the brain could comprehend, more than words or thoughts. It was the love of two souls shared in perfect intimacy, beyond the physical, beyond the mental, beyond the earth and the sky and all the stars. It was a pure connection of the soul, raw and unbound. They found beauty and peace forever in each other's arms. That's what they want, and that's why it's all happening for your person. This is the root here for them. And this is just like Sagittarius. This is like, you know, the earth moves. Like when they think about you, the earth moves. Yeah, the earth stood still, no sun and rain. There's no birds or bees. I mean, it's kind of like they can't see anything else except, you know, except kind of this beautiful love that they want to celebrate with you. Yeah. This person is so excited to come forward. And I really feel like they could have really ended something because this is true love in its finest form, and they are excited to share that with you. I also feel like this person is bringing you news. Here's the Page of Wands. This is maybe in the past you were thinking about this. I feel like this is their card here in the past, and and here's the Sun card next to it, right? And little baby got a birthday suit on here. But this talks about, like, you could have been waiting for news, for clarity from them. But I believe that this person is coming and they're bringing you news, and it is on their mind here. Yeah, I feel like they are bringing you clarity here to tell you, everything they want with you. Yeah. So we start over here with the Nine of Swords. Maybe it's treachery. Maybe they were treacherous in the past, but whoops. Okay, I'm going to get this book out of the way here. Yeah, we don't dare want this book in the way, right? No, we don't. So, Five of Cups reversed is here. Now, you could just be worried, Sagittarius, like a big worry over here. And with this Five of Cups reversed, and these could be their energies, right? This Five of Cups reversed, it's talking about somebody is like recovering, and they have hope, but they had some type of it's like they ended something, but it was a short time for them to like grieve. This person's possible that they recently kind of ended something, and they grieved a couple months, and it's like time to move on, because in this reading there was such care and anticipation that nobody's going to wait too long on this. It's just, you can feel it. So here's the Page of Wands in the past, and we'll get a card for the Three of Swords. Yeah, okay. So here we see the bird here, and the swords are out. So there was, it's possible in the past there was a love triangle here, or troubles in love, or, things like that. Maybe arguments. It's possible you broke up with this person. This can also talk about like a new direction sometimes, this Page of Wands. Yeah. And I feel like this person, that Page of Wands, it can talk about news, but it can also talk about somebody being like inspired to come forward. Yes, it can. Yeah. Yeah, somebody who is kind of like spirited and, spirited and kind of inspired to come forward. And the Sun card, Sagittarius, let's get a card on the Sun. And we have the Chariot. Okay, here he is, and he's, he has these Sphinx with him, and we're going to cover up the Sphinx because they changed him in this deck. They did a little bit. And so here is the Chariot, and you're going to get news here that this person's coming forward. Yeah, you are, because the Chariot, he's getting in his chariot. Unless your person has a car like that, Sagittarius, right? That's somebody taking control of their life for a victory, to overcome obstacles, and to leave things behind, right? Yeah, it is. We have the Eight of Pentacles here, and this is like major inspiration. It's more than that. It is like a dedication. Let's look at that Eight of Pentacles here in this deck. And this is, perseverance. Yes, it is. So this usually talks about somebody who is like making an effort, right? Or somebody who like is very inspired by what they do. It can talk about somebody who's devoted, because he is devoted to his job, right? He's making money here, literally making money, right? I'm sure he might put one in his pocket, Sagittarius, right? Yeah, unless his boss is good to him, because he might feel like he needs it these days, right? Yeah, he could. And so here's the King of Cups, and this card, Sagittarius, this is in your concern. And this king is like, he looks like he's kind of clenching his fists, but that kind of is not clear. In the back is the dolphin, so there's something playful in the back, but he does not look playful at all. In fact, he looks like, he's going to have, a royal court to, decide somebody's kind of fate, right? Plight, I would say more like plight, right? And so this card, Sagittarius, this is in your concern. And this is, let's get another card on that, because, let's see. And we have the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're wondering here if this person is either going to eliminate somebody or a situation in their life, right? Or, remove somebody kind of, or a breakup or something. because he's in a bad mood, Sagittarius, right? That's not you. And he does have his fists clenched because that's not how that is, right? That's not how your hand looks rested. No, it's not. He looks like he's going to give somebody a, what's it called? A Charlie horse or something, right? And so here is this cup here being offered, and he sees the cup, but he's like kind of ignoring it. So this is your concern. And here's a Knight of Swords who is coming to be aggressive. You're wondering here if this person is like cutting something out of their life in order to come forward. I'm pretty sure here. And let's see what else we have. And the Eight of Swords, you see? And she's being walked to her death. And this is the executioner, right? It is. It's an ending and a death. But what I don't get is why they put a beautiful dress on her, right? That's kind of, right? I don't know. I mean, they ask you what you want to eat the last day. Who cares, right? At that point, right? Okay, Ace of Pentacles reversed here. This card is a trip. We're going to get another card in the reverse. And the two hands reach for this. This is in your environment, and the Nine of Pentacles. This is coming. This is pending. Yeah, like so when somebody puts their house up for sale and it sells, but waiting to kind of change hands between owners. This is pending here because your person is getting their freedom. Nine of Pentacles, or you are. Yeah, you're hoping they're going to be courageous, Sagittarius. Either that, or you're the one who needs to be courageous, right? But it looks like it is them, and in the outcome is the Ace of Cups. So this reading is like, I feel like it's great here. You have a new beginning showing up in your outcome. But we're going to go to your person's extended because this joy and jubilation card is all they can think of. I'm pretty sure. And here we have this woman here, and crossing your person is the soft whispers. This really talks about, and I feel like it is both supporting and challenging them. It talks about them like coming to say the right words, but knowing that the more romantic they are, the better it is. It's almost like, and it's not a deceptive thing or manipulative thing. It's this thing where, well, you know what? I really want to be with Sagittarius. And so it looks like this person remembers you as some type of, or you guys share some very private moments that are very beautiful. And also that there's just so much romance between you and this tension, but this beautiful tension. There's tension and peace both in this between you both. And that is the best way. Like the peace is like, well, I'm just relaxed here, and it's, but I'm enjoying, I really enjoy being with Sagittarius. We don't really, neither one of us has to try real hard or anything like that. And so, but at the same time, there is this kind of sensual tension between you, right? Yeah, there's like a sexual tension between you both. And we're going to end this reading. And why it's all happening for them is the Full Intimacy card. And and here are these two people, and they're together here, and they're very happy here. And that Full Intimacy card, let's have a look at it briefly, because it is so beautiful, right? Yeah. And of course they are in their birthday suits. They are. And this talks about, this talks about when this person looked into your eyes, they saw the entire universe therein. So Sagittarius, for them, the earth moves, right? Yeah, the earth moved when they looked into your eyes, at least at some point here, because this person has a major realization that you're their true love and that they're coming, and they feel like they're going to celebrate with you. They feel that here. There's a little bit of fear here, but for the most part, we're going to end this reading, and we're going to continue that in the other reading we are. And also we're going to have a tarot spread on them. We're going to have a full tarot spread, much like this. We're also going to see how they feel and what's unknown about them, Sagittarius. We are their hopes and fears and all this kind of good stuff, right? Thank you so much, Sagittarius, for joining me here. God bless you guys. I have the link below. In case I didn't mention it, there's a free 5-minute psychic reading. The link is below. I feel like I did. And private readings are open. And on Monday, we're going to start doing the extended. It's just a little bit different. All you have to do is, go make the payment on PayPal or the Cash App, and I will have it sent to you. It will be sent right to your email, right? And it'll be sent promptly, yeah. And we're going to see how that works out. That way, I just think it eliminated a little bit of the middleman. And yeah, I think it'll be more efficient. Yes, I do, and because you just contact me, you don't have to keep, if it's spinning or whatever. I think it's going to be better. Yeah. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me. God bless. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm off to do your reading, Sagittarius. And with these cards, it's really going to be a fun reading. Yeah, these Amor et Psyche. Yeah. Thanks so much.